and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. He'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Clean toward the end zone. He'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
He just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Off the 57-yard field goal miss, the offense sets up around the 40. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Wolverines! This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Pressure is coming. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. To convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now in the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And it's a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Stuck right there at the line with no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a man down the middle. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The game good for just a couple yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That pass is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. On the line to get the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! More set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines line up with a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Here we go, third and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. TCU. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. In the clear at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Accurate throw, catch made right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. He pulls in the catch. He finds some space. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And they'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a snag by the junior receiver. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
TCU 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The receiver in motion now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Big throw, catch made on the out route. Short completion there, second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Ah, here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up.
He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Short pass finds the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they tack on the extra point.
TCU.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense will make adjustments, come up with a stop here. That's reeled in. It's Griffin. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up
looking downfield near the end zone. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up at 1st down from the 15.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Launching one to the end zone. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise. They get a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They connect for 6.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Had about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw now on 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Michigan. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West.